Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and this is a massive IDGAF video. If you don't know what those 5 letters stand for, look them up, IDGAF. I don't know why I'm making this video. Someone tagged me on this, and I have a promise that if I can answer a question, I will answer it. So I'm keeping my promise. I feel like I have way better things to do with my Friday afternoon than to take a deep dive into Britney Spears' orthodontic history. But I did it because y'all asked me to, because I'm that kind of person and I keep my promises. So, okay, this is how this all started. And if you are over age 30 or 35, you probably don't give a bleep. But okay, so if you watch the VMAs, which I definitely haven't in 20 years, you might know an artist named Sabrina Carpenter, who I actually do know because my daughter listens to her, and she was making out with an alien. And then Britney Spears did something, I think, which was on TikTok, and she started like talking about the alien makeout with Sabrina Carpenter, and I guess you could see her teeth, and I guess her teeth are pretty jacked, and they actually are pretty jacked. I saw the video. I was like, yikes, what happened, Britney? So y'all are asking what happened to Britney Spears' teeth. And I'm going to give you a hypothesis. I have no earthly idea what happened to them, but based on digging into what has been published in the past about Britney Spears' teeth and orthodontic history, this is my best guess, and I might be wrong. She had braces supposedly for 5 years. I'm assuming that was phase 1 and phase 2 combined, because no one has braces for 5 years, at least I hope not. It was from age 9 to 14. She did have retainers. She also had an expander, which tells me that she was crowded and constricted and perhaps had an airway problem. Don't know if it matters to you, doesn't matter to me. Anyways, shortly after she had her braces, she still had some leftover spaces, clearly some type of bolt discrepancy. Based on what I saw, you can find a lot of her work has been retouched where they fix the teeth. But if you go into the Baby One More Time video and some other stuff and zoom in on her, you can actually see the spaces in her teeth. Look like to me, not quite peg laterals, but just very tapered teeth. And so she had a little extra spacing on top. Looked nice, looked natural. Later, she got bonding done. Again, you can Google search Britney Spears bonding, dental bonding, and you will see the dentist who did it. She allowed him to put it up on her website at what she looked like after. So the photos or the content you see after age 16, 17, or whenever she had the bonding done, it was her bonded teeth. Straightened and bonded. So now her teeth, basically, it looks like to me one of two things are happening. I mean, obviously, anytime you have ortho, if you do not wear your retainers, things are going to move back to their original position. So if you started with spacing, you're going to get spacing. If you started with crowding, you're going to get crowding. However, I don't know if her bondings are still in or out. Not sure, can't tell. To me, it looks like she has a little bit of recession. I mean, definitely those teeth are longer than they were and they're splayed out. Could have a tongue thrust. Could be grinding, could be clenching, could be bruxing, probably not wearing retainer. They just relapsed and they look pretty bad. So of course she can afford, I'm sure, to get some ortho, assuming her teeth are healthy. I don't know what medications she's on. There's also medications that can make perio happen or that can can make grinding or bruxism worse. Who knows? Certainly, I think some of the psychoactive medications she was on in the past probably don't help things. They definitely have some side effects of parafunction. I feel bad for her. Her teeth don't look great. Hopefully she gets them fixed. But yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you get older. You still have to wear your retainers. I still wear mine probably 2 nights a month. I mean, minimal. I mean, there's been minor hollies, so there's been a tiny bit of relapse in terms of heights and stuff, but they're still pretty straight. And my spaces stay closed. But I mean, you can even see in this video, like one of my incisors a little longer than the other. Who cares? That doesn't bother me. But yeah, I mean, I think mine look a heck of a lot better than Britney's, but she can fix it. I'm assuming her teeth and gums are healthy, and I'm glad you guys are looking out for her and wondering what's going on. She's just a normal human like everyone else. She doesn't wear her retainers. Things are going to relapse. Again, this is just my hypothesis, but it is how it is. I mean, I wouldn't slap a bunch of veneers on those at that point. That's kind of dumb. You might as well move them back to where they're supposed to be and then, get restorative if you need to. But I doubt the shapes look pretty nice. It looks like she chipped one of them a little bit, but I wouldn't say that's abnormal if your teeth are flared out. So, all right. Hopefully that was helpful. Again, this is just my hypothesis about what happened to Britney Spears' teeth. And again, I have better things to do with my Friday, but it was a gift for you guys. All right. Thanks.